So guys, what's going on? A lot of these people now are jumping on the bandwagon that Amir Khan quit. I think it's kind of a great way for a lot of people that didn't really like Amir Khan to jump on his case and say he quit. Listen, I made video about it and I said, well, you know what, Amir Khan probably was looking, he probably didn't want to continue. But I just think some of the people now are coming out where he's a quitter, he's this, he's that, and it's good. It's good in a way because I'm actually seeing a lot of people's true faces because they wanted to slam him, and they listen. Amir Khan is a guy that people just look for an excuse to slam him. Like, he's just one of those guys where people just love hating on him. This is a guy that people see. The thing is, when you praise him, right, you get all these clowns in the comment section that will say, well, oh, why are you talking about fights that happened 10 years ago? That's the thing. That's the kind of people are. Listen, when your parents raise you, right, raise you as a kid and grow you up, do you say to your parents 20 years on, when you're older, when you're earning for yourself, that, oh, but Mom, that was 20 years ago what you did for me. What did you do for me now? You know? Amir Khan is somebody 10 years ago that was doing that did a lot for British boxing. He put British boxing on the map. Let's not forget, British boxing was about to fall apart, right? There was no one in British boxing, and Amir Khan alone was flying the flag for British boxing. It was nowhere near. British boxing was nowhere near. Let's not forget, there was no one coming through from my amateur squad. And George Groves actually pointed out that because of Amir Khan, the GB squad got more funding, because of how well he did at the Olympics, because no one thought that Amir Khan would do anything at the Olympics. And if he didn't do much, George Groves was right that we wouldn't have got the funding for the next GB, for the next young kids coming through. So because of Amir Khan, we got that additional funding, and that really helped the amateur boxing in the UK. So no one wants to mention that ever, but then whenever he does something or he messes up in a fight, listen, Amir Khan's not at his best anymore. He's past his best. So you couldn't expect him to go in there with Crawford and beat Crawford. I thought he could beat Crawford. The only reason I was thinking that at the time, because I didn't know what Amir Khan had left. It was clear to see against an elite level opponent that Amir Khan's not the fighter he was. That doesn't mean he can't continue boxing. I wouldn't like to see him continue boxing, because for me, Amir Khan's somebody that I want to see at the top, and I don't want him to be making up the numbers in the big fights. So for me, I think Amir Khan should retire, because I don't think he could fight the elite guys anymore. I think he can still continue boxing, fighting guys that are of lower level, like Broner, Vargas, Jesse Vargas, guys like that, but not at the elite levels like Errol Spence and guys. I just don't think he has what it takes anymore to beat those guys. But let's not forget what this man's done for British boxing. One of the most exciting British fighters that we've produced, one of the most bravest British fighters that we produced in his prime. And he's given us some of the most exciting fights in this era. So, I don't think that should be taken away from him just because of one performance that he had. That was, let's not forget, probably a past prime Amir Khan. So, but again, the haters are going to come and question and say, because it gives the haters an opportunity. A lot of people that don't like him, even a lot of people that Amir Khan said a lot of things about, it gave them an opportunity to hate on him. Simple as that. Like, it is what it is, but I don't want to hate on him. I don't want to hate on somebody that I feel that's done a lot for British boxing. But people forget these things. They forget that what he's done for British boxing, and how in his prime he was a good fighter. But again, you've got a lot of Amir Khan haters, and I don't know why there's so many Amir Khan haters out there, but there are. So, it is what it is. A lot of the people want to jump on the bandwagon of quitting, and he's this, he's that, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that if Amir Khan retires, a lot of these people will continue to slate him, and no matter what he does, but it's just, for me, it's just how can you then say, well, he doesn't really he doesn't really have good things to say about the British public, or he doesn't give us what I want. Why would he give you what you want when you never say good things? And here's the thing. I don't want to generalize, because a lot of people do say good things about him. A lot of people do support him. But there's a lot of people out there that also hate on him as well. Which, to be honest, I think he's one of the most hated fighters. And I don't know why. There's no reason for him to be hated on. You know, there's other guys out there that I think are way more cockier than him, that are way more arrogant than him, that are way more deluded than him, that don't get anywhere near the amount of hate that he gets. But that's just, like I said, then it causes questions. Now, I've never ever said that the reason why Amir Khan gets hated on is race. I've even said, and a lot of people have made videos to say that is because of race. But I've never said it's because of race. I just think for some reason they just haven't had that connection with him. But, you know, sometimes it makes you question and think that, you know what, maybe those people that are making the videos and saying it's race could be right. Because there's no other reason for people to be hating on him so much. But anyway, it is what it is. Leave your thoughts, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.